Hello, everyone! We would like to welcome all of our ghouls, goblins, and ghosties back to another Cyclone of Fright video. And of course, if you don't know which one you are, then you're a ghoul. Like someone I knew. And I wasn't talking about the muck. I am one of your co-hosts of A Cyclone of Fright, the one, the only, closest thing to divinity on Earth, Damon the Scorpion, Piel. And over here, we have Mucky Moo Moo.
Not Mucky Moo Moo. Tell.
Mucky Moo Moo, people.
No, not Mucky Moo Moo.
It's a Mucky Moo Moo. No. Welcome back to another Cyclone of Fright video. For the 4 people who watch these, we want to say thank you. And for the hundreds and thousands and millions and billions that don't, what's wrong with you? Start watching. Now, today's video is a lore video. But it's not a lore video over one of my things. That will be coming, don't you worry. But it is a lore video over
Jaden Evans.
from the
Book Intrigued by Desire.
A.
Raising the Stakes novella.
That was like pulling teeth. Like, come on, you gotta promote yourself. Like, if you don't want to, check out her book, or after you check out her book, you can always stop by and look at me on Amazon. Just go to Damon Pill. And guess what? You can find The Killer Hunters, book 1, book 2. You can find A Scorpion is Born, a Rising to the Top novella. Like, there's plenty you can find, and if you're into horror, wrestling, or anything in between, you might find something you like. That's how you cut a promo. Now, to start off with, we're going to go with who the hell is Jaden in context of the book? Like, why is he in the book? Is he a main character? Is he a side character? Is he like the beach bum that's introduced, just named once, and never known from again?
He's the main character, Lucy Lofthouse's best friend.
Lucy Hoot Hoot?
Lucy Lofthouse, the main character of the novel. He's her best friend.
Best friend. Prominent role, or like, hey, yeah, I have this best friend, but because this is a romance novel, you'll never see or hear from them again. Like, this is solely for the first 20 pages of the book, and then, yeah, they don't exist anymore. But no one really cares, including me.
No, he's a main character throughout the book.
So we get to hear some things from his point of view.
A few, not very much. So more like side character.
So what I'm hearing is, when it comes time for a cash grab later, spin off Jaden's World.
No. No.
Man, I look like Dirty Dom doing that.
Well, quit. Quit.
Okay, so he's a prominent side character.
Yes.
Okay, not bad. Does he actually play any crucial roles, or is he just there to say, "How you doing, babe"?
He gives her advice whenever she needs it, and just things that best friends do. He talks to her. They hang out. They watch shows together.
Oh my God, he's that annoying fairy from The Legend of Zelda, the one, like the tutorial one that you can't shut up. Which, it's not just the fairy in The Legend of Zelda. The tutorial thing that won't shut up annoys me in anything.
No, she goes to him. He doesn't just randomly pop up and tell her things. She goes to him to ask information.
Sure, I'm just imagining. She's just sitting there like, should I have mac and cheese or enchiladas tonight? And it's, boom! Hey, you know what you want? Well, you got a little gassy last time you had enchiladas, and you got an important date tomorrow, so you're going to want to go with the mac and cheese. I know you didn't ask, but I'm here to please.
I don't think he pops up like that at all. No, no, it's a totally normal situation in which two people are hanging out. You clearly never hung out.
I hang out with Muck all the time.
Well, Muck is giving you some bad advice then.
Oh, don't worry. I gave Muck that advice, not the other way around.
You would.
Okay, so let's go with some qualities. I'm sure people here want to know a little bit about. I want to say maiden favor. Maiden favor. That's the name you said.
Jaden Evans.
I was close. Okay, so what are some fair physical characteristics? Is he tall and lanky? Is he short and stout? Is he a roly-poly-oly? Or do we just call him the DeVito?
No, he's skinny and also I think approximately about like 5'9", maybe 5'10"-ish. Has blue eyes, bluish green to be exact.
So, bluish green eyes,
Oh, and dark brown hair.
dark brown hair. So do his eyes tend to tint more to the blue or to the green?
To the blue side. They're more blue.
To the blue, to the blue, to the blue. Okay, so if he dyed his hair blonde, he could be a Nazi.
Well, let's not. Let's not.
Oh well. So he's 5'9" or 5'10". Which one?
Somewhere around there. I haven't decided yet exactly how tall he is. He's based upon a real person, and said real person hasn't gotten back to me on how tall they are, so I'm estimating.
So how tall is he when he wears his platform high heel boots?
He doesn't wear platform high heel boots. He just wears normal shoes or dress shoes if he's going on a date.
Yeah. No, any guy who stands under the 5'10" mark, they wear their high heel platform boots.
I don't think I've ever seen you wearing high heel platform boots, or apparently do you walk around in them at night?
Well, see, it's anyone under 5'10", but once you reach under 5'7", you just gave up on life because women won't care anyways. Because even with the high heel boots, you only get up to 5'8", 5'9", which, remember, the 5'8", 5'9" people are trying to get up from there. So you're still in the we don't give a crap height.
I guess so. I guess that's a valid point. So apparently only dudes 5'8" and above are wearing their platform high-heeled boots.
5'7".
Fine, 5'7".
Correct. Okay, so what is his shoe size?
I mean, probably like a 9, maybe a 10?
Well, which one is it, a 9 or a 10? It's a pretty big difference.
I don't know. What size shoe do you wear?
Well, what size shoe do I buy? What size shoe can I fit? There's a difference.
What size shoe can you fit? Not do you buy. You buy them like 3 sizes too large.
Well, I wear a size 9. I buy a size 10.
Well, then let's go with a size 9.
Okay. How far is his left nostril from his right nostril?
I don't know that I've ever thought about sitting around and measuring, nor will I, so.
Well, is his face symmetrical or is it asymmetrical?
I'm not sure. I haven't gotten him drawn up yet.
Does his hair part to the left, to the right, or does he wear like a mohawk?
I mean, he doesn't part his hair. He just has his hair normal style.
Well, what's normal style? Everyone has a different normal.
I don't know, like it's just on top of his head, not parted to either side.
I'll hold this for a moment.
No, he's not doing all that. No. No, he just has like short hair. No, he just has short hair and it's like just on top of his head. Not exactly like that, but in general, he just has his hair on his head.
Like this?
No, he's not like the villain from freaking The Hunger Games or something.
Like that.
No, he's not rocking whatever that do is. dude hairstyle. It's short and doesn't really have any parts or anything.
Like this?
Well, no. Not like that. That's very strange, so no.
Oh, we're just trying to visualize, picture him. Is there a celebrity that wears a hairstyle that you say it's similar to what you're thinking of for him?
Not particularly. It's just your normal everyday, like, somewhat, like, a little bit longer than a buzz cut and, like, just normal style hair.
So does he run the Chris Evans, the Brad Pitt, the Jonah Hill, the Leo DiCaprio, the Robert De Niro?
I mean, he has a little bit of hair, so maybe like a medium Chris Evans. I don't know.
Well, you heard it here, people. If you're wanting to visualize him for your own nefarious purposes, visualize a medium Chris Evans. Now, is that medium rare or medium well done?
Medium well, I guess.
Aren't you happy I'm here to ask these questions?
No, not at all.
Well, then give us some information about him that you want us to know.
Okay, so
No spoilers.
they've been friends since 7th grade. He's a server at the Shipyard, which is the restaurant that is inside the Sunside Paradise Resort, which is where he works. And then his favorite order at Tacos y Mas is 2 beef enchiladas with rice and beans.
Taco y mas?
Yes, tacos and more.
Y mas.
Yes.
Uno mas?
No, y mas. It means and. Anyways, so then also a hard taco with no tomato and extra sour cream is his order from there. And as far as the Flaming Wok, which is their favorite Chinese restaurant, is his order is broccoli beef and lo mein noodles. His birthday is May 7th, so he's a Taurus. Like I said, his build is skinny. His clothing is usually a polo and dress pants if he's going out on a date. Otherwise, he usually just wears a t-shirt and jeans. And he drives a gray Honda Civic. And he moved originally from a small town in Texas where the people were very terrible to him. So he moved to Shadow Ridge in the 7th grade, and that's whenever they became friends.
Wait, so he moved from a small town in Texas to a small town in Indiana to escape people treating him like trash? Isn't that kind of redundant as hell? That's like walking out of a bee's nest into a wasp's nest.
Well, for some reason, his parents didn't know that Indiana was the Texas of the North. So his parents had a job that lined up there, so they moved up there.
What are you talking about? You hear Hoosiers talk. We're the Texas of the South. Texas ain't South enough for us here. You don't know what it's like to be born a Hoosier.
Well, there are a lot of Confederate flags here, so, I mean, you'd think it was the South.
So, why do you have to flee the South to the further South, man?
Well, he fled because his school refused to do nothing about the bullying that he was getting as a result of him deciding to acknowledge the fact that he is a gay male.
They refuse to do nothing? Doesn't that mean they did something, bro?
Well, they did nothing. They just allowed the bullies to exist and didn't do anything. Just basically said that it was on him for having revealed himself to the world.
What made him decide to come out the closet, yo?
Well, he wasn't all upset about it, so he wanted people to know that love is love.
So he just walked in the cafeteria one day before class and was like, yo, everyone, I like to, gargle them sausages. Who's with me, yo?
No, I'm assuming that he probably had a crush on, like, a male celebrity or a classmate.
What male celebrity did he have a crush on, yo?
I mean, maybe it was Leonardo DiCaprio, Devon Sawa. I don't know.
Do those two exist in your world? Or what is like your world equivalent of them? Is it like a Devin DiCaprio? A Leo Sawa? Man, that sounds like a good dish. Leo Sawa? I'd try that, man.
Okay, weird little surfer voice. It's very distracting. I guess. I guess it's Devin DiCaprio.
Devin DiCaprio. Tight, man. So, like, what else he got going on? Like, when he came up here because of the bad vibes down there, did he instantly, like, admit he was gay up here? Or did it take him some time, to be, like, comfortable and stuff? You know what I mean?
He was just himself by that time. So he just was loud and proud at that point.
Loud and proud. Yeah. You know what up. How did he actually, come to terms and meet with, I think he said her name was Lusau? How'd they meet? Same class? Or were like they at the playground and one of them kicked a dodgeball and they like smacked the other in the face and like bam, best friends from then on? Like, what was the actual meet story, yo?
Okay, Pauly Shore from like Encino Man. Anyways, moving on. No, they bonded over this evil bully that was being mean to Jaden, and then Lucy tried to step in, almost punched the girl, and then they got in trouble because Jaden called the girl the evil queen bee. Uh, a name that rhymes with witch, and of course that's the only part the teachers heard because naturally, as they always do, they only heard the person who was getting victimized by it and not the filthy rich, also evil seventh grader.
So like they were just tolerating of Lucy till then? Like Lucy was neither popular or unpopular, she was just kinda chillaxing until Jaden came along, and that's when things went south for her.
Well, no, I mean, being a person of color in that town was not exactly a pleasant experience, which is how they bonded. Her over being hated or tolerated by the community, and then him for being disliked by the community. So they basically bonded over their, as most people in the town probably would see it, their otherness.
Otherness. So, like, he was happy and they didn't like him for that? Like, was everyone else in the school sad? Because, like, he said he was gay. So that means, like, he was super duper happy. Like,
No.
it was like the Footloose thing where no one else could be happy and dance, so everyone was miserable. Like, was everyone at the school miserable?
No, no, they weren't.
Kind of sounds like they might not have been the
No,
best.
they just
What was
were a
the
town.
name of this beloved bully that everyone bonded with?
I don't think everyone bonded with her, but her name was Rachel Kingsley.
Rachel Kingsley.
Yes.
Kind of an ugly name. Gotta say, when you say a bully like that, you're kind of picturing someone hotter in your head. And that name just kind of like, you might rank it as a 6. Like, just hearing the name Rachel Kingsley. Like,
Kingsley.
you're thinking, yeah, she's a 6. Might take her out to Burger King, but definitely ain't going no Joe Crab Shack.
Well, her parents pay for a lot of stuff in the school system, so she gets away with whatever she wants. She's kind of like the Regina George of my universe.
But Regina George was like dope, man. Like she was the hero of that story till that god awful caddy had to come along and mess everything up.
I don't think she was the hero, and I'm pretty sure you misinterpreted the whole message of that film.
I don't know, man. I've watched that movie like 17 times via listening to musical of it.
Yeah, let me tell you, that's not always a representation of a show. Heathers.
Anyway, so what else does he have going on? What's his familiar ties like? Is he close with his brothers and sisters? His great aunt? What about that great uncle who refused to touch him when he was a child?
Well, I'm not going to talk about that last thing because it's very disturbing. And also, it didn't happen.
It's disturbing that the great uncle wouldn't touch him.
It's disturbing that that's even a suggestion in the world that someone would. But, anyways, moving on. He has no siblings and he's close to his parents, but they live far away at this point because he's grown.
Like, when you say far away, is it like, 2 miles down by the Jiffy store? I know once people move that far away, I can't be bothered to go down there. I get lost in all the twists and turns, yo.
No, they don't even live in the state anymore.
Far out. Where they live?
They live in Florida.
The Big Orange.
I guess. I've never heard it called the Big Orange, but I guess if you say it such, they do have a lot of orange trees.
Well, I meant all the babes there, like, paint their skin orange, yo.
I don't think they paint their skin orange. They just have tans.
Tomato, man. So, what's his personality like? Is he, like, super serious? Is he a spazzer? Is he a toker? Like, what do he be doing, man?
He's the comic relief. He's always got something witty to say.
So his role in the story is solely comic relief? I thought you said she went to him for, like, advice.
Well, she does. He gives a good advice, but he's also pretty sarcastic most of the time.
Yeah, sarcasm. I had that on my chili dogs the other night.
I don't think you had sarcasm on your chili dogs.
Well, that's what they called it. They charged me an extra $5 for it, too.
Yeah, I'm sure they did, because they were like, this dude is out of it.
Yeah, they were out of this world.
You were out of the world from the sounds of it. They probably charged you $15 extra just for the bun.
What bun? You're supposed to get a bun?
On a hot dog or a chili dog? Yes, absolutely.
I wish I would have known that. They just tossed it on the floor. Didn't even get a plate.
I can't imagine you eating that with your views on food that falls to the floor.
Well, the chili dog was gonna die. And I done paid. $22.95.
I can think of a few restaurants you might have gotten that chili dog from.
So, you said he has no siblings. What about any significant others? Like, is he still in love with Deborah DiCaprio, you said, from middle school?
No. He has a boyfriend named Will.
Will. Is
Yeah.
that short for William, Bill, Bobby, Boobach, or Boggy?
William. Definitely not Bill.
William. William what? Like William von Vitterwacher?
I don't remember what I named him. His name is just Will.
Oh, so he's one of those guys who goes by like one name. I can get behind that. I've oftentimes thought about going by Damn in.
No, but I really just don't remember what his last name is. I haven't made mention of it.
Yo, how the reader supposed to know if the author forgets?
Well, I don't even remember. It was just like a little blurb, so it is what it is.
So far, you only got book 1 out, right?
Yes.
Is Will even mentioned in book 1
Yes, he's mentioned in book 1.
as a tiny blurb? Is he tiny in the sack too?
He's mentioned as far as Jaden has been on a dating website, and that's how they met. And then they go out for coffee, and then they hit it off.
Dating website. Which one? Plenty of F's?
No, I think I called it AOF, Abundance of Fish.
Abundance of fish. Fish. Like, what type of fish we cooking, man?
It's just a play on the actual website, Plenty of Fish.
Like, can you order fish there? Like, what type of fish do they have? Do they have like the rare kinds?
There are no fish. It's just fish in the sea, as they say, whenever you're looking for dating potentials.
Wow, that's a bummer, man. Last time I jumped in the sea to find a chick, all I found was a great white. Tried to nearly take off my left toe. Had to give him my right toe as an exchange.
That sounds like a very odd exchange.
Well, I couldn't lose the left toe. That's my standing toe. I wouldn't look nearly as like prominent without it. I like stand up and I'm like, yeah, that left toe gives me that extra inch.
I guess, if that's what you say. So I guess you're 5'7" with the left toe standing up?
Nah, I'm like over 5'6", not quite 5'7", but without the left toe, I'm like almost 5'5". With just the right toe, I'm 5'3".
That's an interesting height configuration.
That's how toes work, man. Don't know what to tell you.
I don't think that's at all how toes work.
Any other things we should know about Jaden? Like, what does he think about his best friend meeting a wealthy casino owner? Like, I know my first thought would be like, yo, you think he'd, loan me some money? And, like, loan me money I don't gotta pay back, yo.
I mean, Jaden was on board with it. He was like, you go, girl.
Like, did he do the finger snap too? Like, you go, girl.
No, he's not a character from a Tyler Perry movie.
I don't know if I've ever seen a character in a Tyler Perry movie go, ugh. Which reminds me, like, what is Jaden? Is he like penguin, white, black, blue balled? Like, what is he?
He's just your typical Caucasian male.
Caucasian.
Yes.
That's a like yellow color in the crown box, right?
No, it's like a peachy color, but no.
What's a peach?
A fruit. Anyways, he's just your standard white dude.
Does he have contact lenses or glasses? Or like 20/20 vision? All the better to watch you with. Like, you be watching all those dudes showing their abs. Like, I don't have abs, but the keg I'm carrying, yeah.
He has contacts.
Contacts. Why doesn't he wear glasses?
He just likes the look of contacts better.
Who's worked at the hotel longer? Him or her?
They both worked at the hotel for 2.5 years.
Has that pervy Matt dude ever hit on him? Like, is he an equal opportunist hitter on her? Or is he solely into the mixed chocolat?
Anyways, he's never hit on Jaden. He had a thing for Lucy for a hot second, and then he didn't.
So is Jaden gonna continue to be a prominent character going forward? Or is he gonna be wrote off solely because of the romance angle? Like, you're gonna have to be like, yo, look at Bilbus Bob here, yeah.
No, he plays a fairly decent part in the next book as well. He doesn't just disappear into the sidelines as she's off having her fairy tale romance.
That's good. So she doesn't forget a friend exists. Or does she forget he exists but he keeps popping up? You already said he's kind of like one of the tutorial people who, like, she just be sitting in her bed like, should I go to bed now for work or not? And he's, woo! Nah, you want to watch some Netflix. You don't want to do no sleep before work. What's sleep before work? Come on, we're watching Netflix. This is
He's
not
definitely not doing all that.
This is not endorsed by Netflix. In fact, if they saw it, they'd probably sue her.
No. But he doesn't pop up out of the woodworks. He's just there being friends, as friends are.
I think you said that they live in the same apartment complex, just like two doors down from one another. Was that intentional or was that like a happy little coincidence? Like whenever I accidentally tripped and that lady's bra fell off.
Disturbing, and I don't need to know any more about that situation. But no, so she lives on the front side of the building, and he lives on the back side.
But was it intentional them picking that place?
Yes, yes. They found an apartment, and it just so happened that there were two apartments on the bottom floor that were close together. So, since they were best friends, they were very happy about it.
What type of rent does he pay, yo? Like, is his apartment the same size as hers, or is it bigger, smaller? And does he pay more or less in rent?
Their apartments are the exact same layout, just flipped because his is on the back side of the building. And they pay exactly the same amount of rent.
Which is
I think like 450.
pretty cheap rent, yo.
That's just, it's a not fancy apartment building, but it doesn't have a slumlord, so it's just a small apartment building. So I guess the person who owns it just wants some money and isn't all greedy.
So do the roaches come free or are they extra?
There are no roaches. Their apartments are clean. They're just not very big.
So if I went to all the apartments there, not a single one would have a roach.
Well, I'm sure they would, both the bug and also other various types that exist.
Yeah, they already backtracking. I knew they were there. Can't have an apartment complex without at least one roach.
Well, there's plenty of people who are disgusting, I'm sure. So, I mean, yeah. But it doesn't mean that the apartment complex itself was the issue. They're the issue.
What's Jaden's favorite number?
I don't think he has a favorite number.
All people have a favorite number.
I don't think so.
Yeah, mine is 24.
I don't think he has a favorite number.
Because when you add the two together, you get 6. And if you turn 6 upside down, you get 9. And with the 9, you can hang a little person on the bottom of it.
I guess. I don't know. I hadn't thought that far into it. All I know is his favorite soda is Dr. Crush.
Oh man, I hope that's not like that Dr. Thunder nonsense. You be puking all day long. That stuff worse than Theraflu or salt water or Sandy.
No, it's not a cheap knockoff. It is the My in Universe version of the actual drink.
What? So, what's his favorite color?
I don't know. I guess blue.
Does he prefer morning or night?
I mean, I think he prefers the afternoon, which is whenever he works.
Is he a sun man or a moon man? Which one does he get like his sun tanning done by? Because like I'm a moon tanner. I'd be out there doing my little strap down so I don't have the lines on my breast. Getting the moon to tan me. Is he a moon tanner or a sun tanner?
I've never heard of such a thing, but I guess if he had to, I guess the moon.
So he's a moon tanner?
I guess.
Yeah, I think that cat's over there getting stoned.
I think that cat's just doing cat-like things.
So let's see, we've talked about his collar. What's his pant size? I know you said he was skinny, but is he like a, 32, 28? Is he a 49, 26? Or do you just have no idea?
I have no idea.
What's his favorite band?
I hadn't thought that far of what his favorite band is.
What's his favorite genre of music?
I don't really know. Didn't sit around thinking about a bunch of characteristics. He just like listens to like classics and hits up today equally.
Is he the dumb or the submissive?
I don't know. I haven't discussed it. Don't plan on discussing it.
That's a very important one for people's fanfics.
Well, people's fanfics, they can rest easily with creating whatever they want to about him.
Nah. She said he was pretty sarcastic, so I'm gonna assume he's the dom. I think you even said like he like grabbed someone's lips, shut them up, and was like, "You don't talk, you smooch."
I mean, he did do that, yes.
Yeah, he's the dom people. So any of you making your fanfics out there, it's a dom. And if you want to send any of your fanfics to her, you can at her, you know, email account. I say cyclone of fright at gmail.com. She'll love to read your fanfics.
I mean, that'd be interesting, is all I'm gonna say.
And if you ever see her at a convention, like, feel free to share your fanfics with her, man. She might even sign it. Oh, and if you bring your own, like, little fan art, like Jaden gobbling on some balls, she'd love to sign it. I think she charges, like, a $2 signing fan art fee, though, so you better watch out. Like, real stickler for that money, yo.
I do not.
Sign pictures of Jaden goggling balls, or charge $2 to sign a picture of him
Hopefully
goggling
there
balls?
will be none. Hopefully there will be none.
But you would sign it, right? Your fans spend a lot of time and effort making it.
I mean, I guess so, but I'd rather if they didn't.
$2. $2 foot long.
Behave.
Anything else you'd like to say about it?
Not particularly, no. I think I've answered in general the questions that people may have had about him.
If you have any more questions, leave them in the comments, and we'll get to answering them on a follow-up video if you have any. Um, I do believe you said your second book is due for a October release, right?
October release, yes.
It's not October.
No, it is not.
Wow, I always seem so blown by it though.
I guess.
Those outfits, man.
Outfits, Halloween costumes.
Is that what they're called?
Yes.
Oh, I just thought it was like scantily clad day. Like President's Day, you had scantily clad day. I celebrate it every year, yo. I even hand out free candy.
Oh, do you now?
Well, yeah, except for I kind of eat the candy while I'm waiting, so it's more like a wrapper I put back together. I gotta put a rock back in there, or like a wood chip, wrap it up, hand it back to them. 'Cause,
Definitely tricking, not treating.
well, while I'm waiting there, what am I supposed to snack on?
Get your own snacks, I guess.
I have them, but I go through them, and then, like, I'm sitting here with this bowl of candy, and I'm like, it won't hurt if I just take a piece. And before I know it, the bowl's empty, and I'm left with a bunch of wrappers, and the scantily clad women are coming up, and they're like, oh, hey. And it's like, I'm not going to turn them down, so here's some candy.
Here's a rock.
Well, it's a wrapper of a Starburst. I find a square one.
That seems like a lot of work. Why wouldn't you just have some extra candy stored elsewhere?
Well, the answer candies for the next day, yo. Like, I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna be snacky.
I guess. Makes no sense. Sounds like you just want to celebrate Scantily Clad Day, as you called it.
It's a beautiful day, man. So, are everything still going alright on book 2? Is it looking like it's gonna meet its release?
Yes, it should be its release.
Sweet. Without giving any spoilers, what would you like say book 2's about?
Just the relationship that's evolving between Lucy and Noah.
What about Jaden? Is he having a blossoming, like, thruple ship?
No, I mean, he's still with Will, so that's about it.
Yeah, Will, Noah, and Jaden.
No, it's just Jaden and Will.
JW.
Behave.
Any more comments, concerns, Or even like what the next lore video might be about, when it might drop for you. I'm thinking you'd probably want to wait till like November or December, so like book two's out before you do any more lore videos. It'd help with the non-spoilers, yo.
True, true.
But anything else you wanted to say, yo?
Not particularly, no.
Well, with that being the case, I guess we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up then. This has been the one, the only, the Diamond, the Scorpion Pal, and Mucky Moo Moo.
Tell and muck.
See, I told you it was Muck.
It is a muck. Look, a muck, a muck, a muck.
Whenever I was like accidentally wound up in a women's bathing area, that's what they said is I was running amok, amok, amok.
Behave. I was thinking more of Hocus Pocus.
Anyways, we'd like to thank you guys for watching. Tune in next time as always. And to all our ghouls, goblins, and ghosties, stay ghouly, stay ghosty, stay goblin on nose. And we will see you next time.
See you later.
Cyclone of Fright, dangling out. Ooh, ghost.